Last couple hours, we've had our eyes on the radar picture just off to the north as a complex of thunderstorms exited southeastern Minnesota and entered southern portions of Wisconsin. Thankfully, those storms are in a weakening trend. That doesn't mean, though, we're done with storms, though, for good. Reason why things have turned stormy, it turned hot once again and humid. Of course, that loaded the atmosphere up with energy as temperatures reached the upper 80s to lower 90s. The 92-degree reading in Rockford, the warmest of 2024. That temperature, though, will likely be bested here sooner rather than later. Quite an interesting story to be told in our temperatures right now. Most of us on the warm and steamy side. Those that have seen rain-cooled air, however, are now down into the lower and middle 70s. So if you're lucky enough to get under one of these weakening thunderstorms, you're probably going to be quite thankful that it's at least gives some relief from the heat, at least for a temporary amount of time. Winds still out of the southwest in most spots, 10 miles per hour or thereabouts. And unfortunately, things are going to be turning even more humid as we go into tomorrow. So that's going to prime the atmosphere for perhaps even more storms to develop. We'll get a little break here tomorrow night, Friday and Saturday. And then once we get to the latter stages of the weekend and we enter next week, it's back to the heat and humidity in a big way. We love to see this weakening trend in storms. Earlier on, there was a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern portions of Greene County. As these storms have weakened, there's no necessity for any future warnings. So just expect perhaps a brief temperature reduction, a brief downpour, and that's it. Basically along and north of Illinois Route 75. Big storms, though, are firing off to the north and west. These we will have to watch here overnight tonight and early tomorrow. That's why we've kind of widened the scope of our Timecast model just to show a greater amount of territory, because we want to watch what these storms are going to do here later on tonight or early tomorrow morning. These storms will continue to weaken. These will hold together, though, quite likely. I do think that they will weaken just in time for them to reach our region. That said, I wouldn't rule out some gusty winds with them and maybe some small hail, some very heavy downpours. Again, if you're looking at when these could arrive, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, so it could wake us up. Then we get a break in the action, and this is not what I like to see. I don't like seeing all the sunshine around here tomorrow because that's going to fuel the atmosphere once again, and storms could very well refuel. You'll see that they kind of try to fall apart, but watch what happens as we get closer to the dinner hour. Here we go again, just like that. Boom, they reignite, and they could pack a punch once again. As far as the severe weather threat goes, not too concerned overnight tonight. It is a level 1 marginal risk, especially for our northwesternmost viewing area. Penny-sized hail, I think wind would be our main threat. As we go into tomorrow, that's where the concerns rise, especially if we have 4, 5, 6 hours of sunshine leading up to tomorrow. We could have a significant situation in the form of gusty winds and large hail. I'm not too concerned about a tornado threat, but watch out for some large hail and gusty winds late tomorrow afternoon or early tomorrow evening. We reach the 90s, though, once again here tomorrow. First alert will continue for some active storms. Nice looking Friday and Saturday time period. Sunday could feature some storms at night, but your Father's Day looks dry and hot. Then active storms will be possible again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, with temperatures remaining in the lower to perhaps middle 90s. So summer arrives in a big, big way. There's no
it doesn't
denying
sneak
that.
up on us at all.
No, it's just going to smack us square in the face there.
All right, thanks, Mark. Coming up, it's a measure passed in North Dakota that looks to put an age limit on serving as an elected official in the state, following national concerns about the ages of current and former office holders. Plus, U.S. Attorney General